Hey everybody, what's happening? Thank you so much for tuning in. This is yours truly, Mike Marino, live from my mother's basement, bringing it to you here on February 8th at 5 o'clock on the East Coast, as I said that I would. I had to do the broadcast a little early this afternoon because tomorrow morning at 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm headed to Newark Airport to jump on a plane to get down to Fort Lauderdale. I have a big show in Fort Lauderdale tomorrow, so all you Floridians tune in to MikeMarino.net and see if you can get some tickets. In fact, I think the show is sold out, quite honestly. And then on Sunday, I'm jumping on the Harmony of the Seas, Royal Caribbean, big cruise ship, headed out to Jamaica and whatnot. So I figured I'd do a broadcast right now, have some fun, make some people laugh, and thank you to the hundreds and hundreds of thousands of my family members. I don't say fans, I like to say family members who wrote in and wished me a happy birthday. My birthday was February 2nd. I celebrated my birthday on stage at the world famous Arcada Theater in Chicago, St. Charles, Chicago, Illinois. It was absolutely unbelievable. 650 people showed up to the show, came out during the blizzard, and showed some Chicago love. The New Jersey's own bad boy comedian Mike Marino. So thank you, Chicago. Thank you, people in St. Charles. Thank you, Arcada Theater. And thank you, Ron Onesti of Onesti Events. What a great place. People, the restaurant there was fantastic. They have like a little speakeasy. It looks like you're in the 1920s. And the girls, the wait staff comes out dressed like flappers. The guys have hats on, and they do the whole 9 yards like you're in the 1920s. It's even a speakeasy. You got to knock on the door, and you got to know the password so that you can actually get in. This place is the bomb. Folks, now that I'm thinking about it, February 2nd, I celebrated my birthday at the Arcada Theater, actually, in St. Charles, Illinois. This place is insane. You got to look this up. You'll have a great time. Not only are there a big theater and a beautiful shows, you get to see great shows, but there's a speakeasy restaurant. It is so, thank you everybody. I mean, I got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of emails saying happy birthday. I got a bag of happy birthday wishes. I got tons and tons of cards. I love cards, old school. None of this write to me bullshit on the internet. Remember when you got cards in the mail? You were so excited. You opened up the card, like, who's it from? And you read it, get all teary-eyed. You're like, oh my God, I can't believe what they said. And you know they didn't say it, but Hallmark said it. Old school, you know, the way things used to be. Wanda, how you doing? It's nice to see you. Laura Orico and her friends came to see me theater on February 2nd to celebrate my birthday with me. And Laura, I just want to tell you, your family, your friends, phenomenal. I had such a good time hanging out with everybody. We went to a great restaurant on Friday night in St. Charles. We went to, of course, the theater, Arcada Theater in St. Charles, and it was just one of the greatest weekends of my life. I'm going to have to say probably my best, favorite, memorable birthday celebration to celebrate. And not only was I lucky enough to get on stage and have a great performance because I was in a great mood, but Ron Onesti, the guy who owns the theater, when I was done performing, he surprised me with a birthday cake in front of the audience. And the cake was shaped like a giant cannoli. It was like this big, really like this big. And inside it was hundreds of mini cannolis, and he gave everybody in the theater a cannoli. How badass is that? That's a birthday party. And he came out on stage dressed like he was in the 1920s. The flappers came out in like the 1920s, you know, feathers up in their hair and whatnot. It was the shit. Are you listening? Live from my mother's basement. We got a lot of shit we want to talk about. Let's see who's writing into the show. Wanda, thank you so much for always writing in. Johnny and Marcella, how are you? Well, you know, he's asking me how old I am. Since I'm in the entertaining business, I'm just going to say I'm, and that's it. How's that? I would love a cannoli right now. I'd like a cannoli right now. I actually have some food with me that we're going to talk about, and then I'm going to talk to you about. I'm good, Mike. Johnny Mazzella, it's nice to see you, buddy. Real Hathaway. It's nice to see you. So many people put these fictitious names. Say your name. Laura Rico, you should remember Craig Markley, and Craig Markley is writing in right now because we were all part of the most amazing time of our lives. Let's say for 10 years, a lot of young cats who are Italian descent celebrated and started the Feast of San Gennaro in Los Angeles, California. What a great time. Johnny, it's nice to see you. Poor me. Hello, Mike. How you doing? From Vittorio in Toronto. If everything goes right, Toronto, November 5th, I'm performing in Toronto. Write that down. You can also find out where I'm performing at MikeMarino.net. Subscribe. Hello, Rosemary. It's nice to see you. A lot of people writing in over here. Okay, Emilio, it's nice to see you, my brother. Why don't you stop by later? This is my last night in town before I go out on tour for about a month. I talked about this on my last show. Say it with your best Italian accent. John Paul Antonio. Hey, John Paul Antonio. How you doing? That's not even Italian. It's very Jersey. But it's nice to see you. You killed it in Chicago. Thank you, man. Chicago, was that a great show? Thank you so much. I hope you got a cannoli. And yes, Craig Markley is saying he does remember Laura Orico, which is really, really great. Craig Markley, I love you, man. We miss you. We miss the old days. I got to do this before it gets a little bit too cold, further into the show. Hey, Cam, how you doing, man? It's nice to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, we talked about this on my last show when I had celebrity personality, actor, writer, director, Gary Pastore on the show from the TV show, a hit TV show on HBO, The Deuce. Gary Pastore. Well, thank you very much. Got a T-shirt. I got a lot of T-shirts we're going to talk about. Thanks so much. We were on the show and we were talking about Italian-American bingo. This is a game called Italian-American bingo. Hope you guys can see that. Italian-American bingo. Match 5 things an Italian-American has or would say, and bada bingo. You win. Capiche? No, wait. Match 5 things an Italian-American has or would say, and bada bingo, you win. You capiche? Buy it on Facebook and eBay under Italian-American bingo. This young man still has his communion money. Bango. All right, listen, folks, this is Italian-American bingo. It comes in a pizza box. I mean, how funny is this? You play bingo, comes in a pizza box. The pieces are all that of Italian descent and things that we do. You win the game, you yell bada bingo. You want one, go to Italian-American bingo on Facebook. Check it out. My good friend is making this happen, so check that out, all right? Hold on a second. I'm sorry, folks. I got so many people writing in at the same time. There's James Croythium, who's a really cool dude. Dougie Alameda, I'm going to be forming with the last 2 days of February and the first 2 days of March. Great comedian. We're going to have a lot of fun. Hi, Mike. All right. Melissa, how are you? Everyone in Toronto, go and see him. He's incredible and nails it. Everything about Italians. Thank you, Melissa. I appreciate that. Laugh my ass off. Look at everybody's Italian-American bingo. All the pictures are the actual items. All right? There you go. A lot of people are telling me that they bought some shirts at the show in Chicago. I'm actually wearing one of my shirts right now, and you can purchase one of these shirts as well, okay? These shirts come in different sizes for guys and girls, and of course, it has my logo on the back, which says, Make America Italian Again. Checking it out? Make America Italian Again. What the hell's the matter with me? If you would like one of these shirts, folks, please go to www.mikemarino.net. You could also get them on Facebook. Right here on Facebook Live, you can order the shirts, and also on mikemarino.net. And not only do I have shirts, a lot of people think I'm kidding. We sell panties. These are panties for the girls. Oh, you know what? They could be panties for guys. Speedos for the beach, the Italian guys, so that their junk can hang out the side. It says, Make America Italian Again. And on the back, it says, Get the bat. Get the bat. So if you're looking to pick up some panties, you're looking to pick up some shirts, guys, what is one of the greatest Italian celebrations in the world? It's an Italian celebration. It's coming up. Coming up. Anybody know what I'm talking about? That's right. Valentine's Day. It's an Italian holiday. St. Valentine's Day. He was Italian. He said, hey, oh, you want some candy? Remember him? It's right there in the book, in this Shakespearean book. Rudolph St. Valentine. He went walking around. He was like, hey, you hungry? Want some flowers? Come on, have a flower, glass of wine. He was Italian. You're killing me. I'm killing myself. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. But I should be coming to Boston. Thank you so much for asking there. J. Pantonio 69. Pantonio 69. Thank you so much for writing in. MikeMarino.net. Subscribe. I don't see any subscribers right now, folks. So we got Italian American bingo. Randy Kwan from California saying hello. Adam, how you doing? Randy Kwan, haven't seen you in years, man. I remember you, Randy Kwan, when you and your motorcycle, when I used to teach comedy traffic school about 30 years ago. Mike, do you perform in Europe? Yes, I do, Peter. Thank you so much for asking. This year I'm going to be in England. I'm going to be in, I think, Scotland, quite honestly. And then hopefully Australia, but definitely Italy. Maurizio, ciao. Thank you for writing in. Dana, it's nice to see you. It's nice to see everybody. Hi, hello. Folks, you could sponsor my show. And a new sponsor came to me today, and we made a deal, and we're going to put them up on the walls. We're going to put them up on tour. We're going to put them right here on the show. Not only can you watch the show here, but we're getting picked up left and right. And I say we because I got some partners that help me do this show, especially Tatiana Bosin, who's actually responsible for making most of this stuff happen. All I know how to do is yell and scream and talk, but she knows how to put this stuff up on YouTube, iTunes, iCloud, iThis, iThat, you, me, Ream, Bing, Boom, Bang, all of these different things. I'm on DDV Radio, Italian American Radio. I can't believe somebody's going to call in and roll my show. Can't take in any call-ins right now. I'm the funniest man alive. Thank you so much, my man. Oh, Titus Vaughn. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And right now, glad to see you doing well. Let me know when you're in LA. Well, okay, Randy Kwan. All you have to do is go to MikeMarino.net. I'll be back in Los Angeles on February 22nd. I'll be back at the Ha Ha Comedy Club in North Hollywood. And on February 23rd, I will be at the Laugh Factory in Hollywood, California. Both my home comedy clubs when I'm on tour out west, especially in Los Angeles. I'll run it down for you right now, folks. Tomorrow night, I am flying out to Lake Worth, Florida. I have a big show that has been sold out. The show is sold out tomorrow night, February 9th at the Bellagio Brooklyn Club, Lake Worth, Florida. Sorry about that. And then on Sunday, I'm going to get on Royal Caribbean's Harmony of the Seas. We're going to set sail for Labadee, Haiti, Jamaica, Cozumel, and then they're going to drop me off in Los Angeles. February 17th through February 26th, I have shows every night while I'm in Los Angeles, California. So Randy, say hello to me on the inbox or direct message, whatever they call that. I'll get you some complimentary tickets. We'll make that happen. February 27, February 28, March 1 and 2, I will be on the other side of Florida, Port Charlotte, Florida. I'll be at the Visani Comedy Theater, Port Charlotte. I'll definitely let you know when I'm coming to Italy. Maurizio, thank you so much for writing into the show. Forget about it. Barbara, ladies and gentlemen, I had a fan write into the show. I like to call you a fan, Barbara. Family member, fan. Barbara wrote into the show, and she said she was having a tough week. She didn't have enough money to come and see the show in Chicago. And I said, you know what? Come on now. All you have to do is write to me and say, I'm a little tight for cash, Mike. Can you get me some tickets? Barbara, tell everybody what I did. I got you not only complimentary tickets, but VIP passes. She hung out with me. We took pictures together. We had a lot of fun. Gave me a nice hug in the hallway. A lot of T-shirts were flying through the door. We had a lot of fun, and I'm happy to do that. If anybody ever wants to call me, you need to talk to me. Maybe you're in a bad mood. Maybe I can make you happy. Maybe I can make you laugh. It's not that big of a deal. Half these people that are making millions of dollars doing what they do, they don't deserve that kind of cash because this shit could be done for free. You looking for me? You want to talk to me? 323-883-1607. You want to talk to me, comedian Mike Marino, give me a call, 323-883-1607. You want to write into the show? Subscribe. Somebody's subscribing to the channel right now. I can see them writing in. Boom, boom, boom. Subscribe, subscribe. It's great. You get a newsletter. You get it twice a month. If you don't like the newsletter, you unsubscribe. But in the newsletter, it tells you where I'm performing and how you can get discounted tickets, how you can get T-shirts, underwear, Italian-American bingo, and how you could also become a sponsor to one of the live events. You could be a sponsor to the web series Make America Italian Again, or you could be a sponsor right here as we shoot the show live from my mother's basement. This is really my mother's basement. This is where we came when we were kids. The kids' table's over there, the adult table's over there. And you never got to the adult table until one of the adults passed away. And that was very, very sad. But then you bumped up to the adult table because you were in your teens, and it was scary. And your younger brothers were still at the other table. Do you remember this? It was fun. I miss the old days, and I miss the way things used to be. So you guys can write in, you can call in, you can talk to me. We're going to keep on doing this show. I have a boatload of sponsors this year and some of the biggest theaters around the world, and we ain't stopping till I get into the White House and we make America Italian again, because I'm running for president in 2020. I will make a great president. You're always going to know what I'm doing. There ain't going to be no secrets. And when somebody gets hurt, nobody knows nothing, but they deserved it. Understand? Okay, let's see who else is writing in. So Barbara Hamrick House, I love you to death. Thank you so much. I hope I made you happy. Love your show and you love me. Thank you so much. Okay, Randy, instant message me. There's Gary right now. We were just talking about Gary, who was on the show a little while ago. This is a major celebrity who lives in my hometown, Scotch Plains, New Jersey. Gary Pastore, ladies and gentlemen. Gennaro Gary Pastore. He's watching the show right now. This is a great talent, a great actor. He's going to be on stage with me. We're going to be doing a lot of shows together. And if you're watching HBO's The Deuce, check him out. I can't take a phone call right now. I'll be done in a little bit, but I definitely want to talk to you, Gary. I want to talk to you a lot because I want to know how your audition went for one of the biggest shows coming out on the movies in a little while. He got me the tickets. Mike is the best. Thank you so much, Barbara. I appreciate that, and I love you too. Thank you for everything that you do. You just keep that smile. Things are going to be great. As soon as the spring comes running around and we don't have to deal with that weather. Jindan, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hey, Justine, how are you? It's nice to see you. Taylor, it's nice to see you. Continuing letting everybody know that I'm coming into your neighborhood. Don't forget, Pisani's Comedy Theater, February 27 and 28, March 1 and 2. That is in Port Charlotte, Florida. March 8th, I'll be in Palm Desert, California with a special event. March 14th, I'll be in Long Island, New York. Log on, Long Island. March 16th, big show. Meisner Park Theater in the Round. That is in Boca Raton, Florida on March 16th. So if you guys are out in Florida, Boca Raton, Meisner Park, let's make that shit happen. Hey, Amy, haven't seen you in a long time. Thank you so much for wishing me a happy birthday. Nick Corvetta, you're a great guy, man. Thank you so much for coming to the show in Chicago, Nick. I'm never going to forget hanging around with you and having some fun. That was badass. On March 29 and 30, I'm making my first appearance at Governor's Comedy Club in Long Island, New York. And on March 31st, my web series, Make America Italian Again, is going to be featured in Asbury Park in the Garden State Film Festival. All this information is listed on MikeMarino.net. And then just to brief you people, one of the biggest shows I've ever done, I always wanted to play here, 10 years in the making, on May 25. You listen in New Jersey, Count Basie, Red Bank, New Jersey. Going to be a lot of celebrities in the audience. We're going to have a lot of fun. Don't forget, come to the Count Basie. I'll do a quick shout out to the Italian American Club of Westfield, New Jersey. The Italian American Club of Westfield, New Jersey. I am now a proud member. I joined a couple of nights ago with my friend Emilio DeFabio and, of course, Gary Pastori. We are members of the Westfield Italian American Club. Oh, somebody's writing in right now. Oh, it's got something to do with my luggage. I want to do a shout out before I get off the show right now because I do got to get going. A gentleman came by just a little while ago, decided he wanted to sponsor my show, and this is Hilltop Winery. You check that out? How delicious does this bottle look? Hilltop Winery. Not an official sponsor of Mike Marino Live yet, but we're working on that. I just want to let you know this is what I'm having with my dinner tonight. And also, not only is Hilltop Winery a winery, and they have wine that you can get, and we're going to talk about that further in the show, but he's also an electrical company. All right, now do you need some electric done on your house? Is there a light blowing out? Is there water near the electrical outlet? You got a new house going up? Wow, I just got an email. They're watching me live from Hong Kong. How badass is that? What's up, Hong Kong? Is that okay to do? Is that okay to do? It's an Italian guy in Hong Kong. Maurizio is in Hong Kong. That is absolutely hilarious. Man, the future has risen. Vinny Vassline. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the funniest comedians in Los Angeles working the circuit today, touring all around the country. I'm dying to get him on one of my shows. I'm dying to get him in Make America Italian Again. Vinny Vassline, you got to come on the show, bro. You're a great, great comedian. Watch him. He's on Facebook Live right now, Instagram Live right now. Check out this man's work. Do you need an electrician? Need somebody to soup up your lights? Maybe do some decorating in your basement? Hilltop Electric. Robert Carbone. I'm reading his business card. Robert Carbone. If anybody out there right now needs an electrician, Italian fella. Oh, well, yeah. We definitely joined the Italian American Club of Westfield. You would be super in crashing, by the way, any chance you're in that show. Peter, thank you much for saying that. You know, show business is not like anybody thinks. It's not like we just call up and say, hey, I should be on Crashing. God knows it takes a long time to convince people, and I should be on Crashing. I should be on Crashing. I should be on Crashed. I should have been on Car Accident. Right now, we're talking about this electrician. So if you need an electrician, folks, I want you to call Robert J. Carbone. He's licensed here in Summit, New Jersey, fully bonded, fully insured. Give him a call at 908-273-2839. All right? Hilltop Electric, 908-273-2839. Tell him Mike Marino sent you. And not only is he a great electrician, he might even send you home with a bottle of his own wine. Check that out. I'm in the basement right now. One of my favorite things to do growing up was to come down here with my brothers. My friend's mom said, you're cute. LOL. She's like, let's grab coffee. LOL. This what happens when I have volume on blast. That's hilarious. Well, we're having coffee right now, Mel. So tell your family and your friends to write into the show and come see me live. You come see me live, we'll have coffee. We'll talk about coffee. I'll even get you some Italian coffee from my friends, the Uncle Louie Variety Show.com. It's called For Coffee. You need some coffee, we're going to go for coffee and some for coffee. These guys are hilarious. I listened to their album today. Hey, shout out to Carlo and, of course, Uncle Louie, the Uncle Louie Variety Show.com. These guys have their own coffee. In Italian, if you were to say, fuck off. Yeah, we're going to go, fuck off. And, you know, we would think they're saying, fuck off. But it's going for coffee. This is really, really great coffee, too, by the way. I also have the instant, and it's dynamite. I was listening to her album today. They sing these really incredible Italian parodies that are very, very funny. So if you want some coffee, you want to go for coffee, log on to their site, www.theunclelouisvarietyshow.com, and get yourself some nice Italian coffee. Ciao, Mike. You're the best. I go to sleep now and all over out, buddy. I am dead now. See you soon. Okay, that's a nice Italian guy writing in from Hong Kong. How great is that? Mel, tell your family we can go for coffee. Fuck off. Hold on a minute. John, Mike, how come Italians don't like Jehovah's Witnesses? It's a very old joke, John. I can't tell that joke on my show. That joke's been around since I was 3 years old. How come Italians don't like Jehovah's Witnesses? Italians don't like any witnesses. Just like an Italian. I've been cooking dinner since 3, of course, with a bottle of Great Red. Thank you so much for saying that. I remember my mother would start cooking at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, sit down at 6 o'clock to eat with the family, and it was just unbelievable. Man, I miss those days so much. She's coming on here, LOL. Well, what's her name? Tell her I said hello, and all you have to do is subscribe, folks. Subscribe, MikeMarino.net. Don't worry about it. If you want to unsubscribe, you unsubscribe. I know anybody don't like to get bulk mail. I don't like to get spam, but every once in a while it's kind of funny, right? Just like an Italian. All right. One of my favorite things to do, and one of my biggest weaknesses, is have a sub sandwich. I love a sub sandwich. I'm sorry, whether you're in New York, Ohio, whatever the hell you are, Boston. I think sub sandwiches are the best in New Jersey. They don't clown around. They don't skimp. You know, not Subway, not even Jersey Mike's. Jersey Mike's is great, a lot better than Subway. But when you go to a sub shop that's only got one. I don't know where they get the bread, but the bread is out of control delicious. I like to have turkey, provolone, mayonnaise, oil and vinegar on the salad, paprika, oregano, tomatoes, and onion. I'm not supposed to have Coca-Cola, but how could you not? How could you have a sub sandwich without a Coca-Cola? I mean, what are you, nuts? Now look, I had a sub this afternoon, and I kept a piece of it just to show you. I got this at Sub Slingers on Route 22 in Watchung. Look at this mother of a sub. Are you looking at that? This is after it's been in the kitchen for a minute. Now, you don't just have a sub sandwich like this with a Coke and that's it. No. You gotta have your potato chips. Wise, Ridgie's, sour cream, barbecue. You don't go plain. You got to add a flavor in there. So you put that in there. Happy birthday. Thank you, Karen Dola. Want to talk to you, Karen. I'll be back in California in about a week. Carmen Stumpo. Hey, how are you? Hi, Mike from Indiana. Hello, Indiana. You can't be shy, Mel. No room for being shy. I want a sub. I'm coming over. Look at this, folks. You watching? I don't even know which end is up. My own. Okay, listen. I want to thank everybody, seriously, for all the incredible birthday wishes. I want to thank all my sponsors for being part of what I'm doing, especially these guys right over here. Thank you, Remax of Berkeley Heights. Thank you, Barbara Mulcahy and Jim Mulcahy of Remax Integrity Advantage in Berkeley Heights, New Jersey. If you want to buy a house, if you want to sell a house, I want you guys to call them up. There's the number right behind my sandwich. 908-665-0600. Make sure you call Barbara and Jim Mulcahy, regional sponsor right here for Mike Marino Live on Tour. 908-665-0600. Oh, and you know what? Some guy's writing in pineapple on a pizza hater. That's hilarious. Hey, pineapple on a pizza hater. That is absolutely hilarious. Check this out, folks. I forgot to say this before I bite into my delicious sandwich, but how many people know what tomorrow is? Chime in. What's tomorrow? Anybody? Saturday on the, what the hell? It's the 9th, February 9th. Anybody? Making me hungry. Hey, Mike, do you say spaghetti sauce or do you call it gravy? I've been calling it gravy my whole life. I don't want to have this argument. My mother said gravy. My mother's from Italy. You know why she said gravy? Because there's meat in the sauce. What are you eating? This is it. Holy shit. The cannolis. All right. Tomorrow's National Pizza Day. Happy Pizza Day. Happy National Pizza Day around the world. Next time I'm in town, you fly, I'll buy. You got it. All right, so listen, I'm going to bite this sandwich, then we got to go. Man, thank you, everyone. I was always told by my mother, don't eat with your mouth full. Thank you so much. Thank you to all my friends and fans for writing into my show, especially coming to see me live. Since the year started, January 1st, I sold out about 6 theaters in the thousands, and I appreciate it. And I appreciate you all. Keep on watching. Subscribe, MikeMarino.net. Stay in touch on all my social media pages. I'll be performing in your area, and I guarantee you, I will show you a good time. If you need help getting tickets, again, 323-883-1607. You can also instant message me on any of my social media, and I will get back to you. Let's make America Italian again. Remember, you don't know nothing, you didn't see nothing, you don't say nothing. And how do I end every single one of my broadcasts? By saying the same thing every single time. Don't take no shit from nobody. Have a good day.
Hey folks, I hope you're enjoying watching my podcast live from my mother's basement. We're having a lot of fun, and I'm going to have a lot of great guests on the show in the future. So if you like it, hit like. You could also leave a comment. You could subscribe to my YouTube channel and watch other funny videos. And you could also listen to my podcast on your favorite podcast app like Spotify and iTunes.